I want to bring in Thaddeus Cleveland. He is a former Border Patrol agent and the sheriff of Terrell County, Texas. Sheriff, thanks so much for coming on. Your reaction to what Ali had reported about what's actually happening on the ground.
Howdy, Jesse. Thanks for having me tonight. And, nobody knows it better than Allie. She's been embedded down here on the U.S.-Mexico border just a little longer than I've been sheriff and at the end of my Border Patrol career. And she's actually been in my county, Terrell County, quite a bit. She gets very great information from Border Patrol based on relationships that she's built with local sheriffs and, of course, with the state of Texas personnel. So everything she reported, very accurate and spot on.
I would say, though, didn't it feel like, day one, we're going to see this immediate, huge border overhaul? It didn't really seem to be the case per se, right? And why would that be?
No, Jesse, I'd have to disagree with you.
Okay.
We've seen it. We've seen the impact already. Matter of fact, we saw the impact when President Trump was first nominated, and then since he took office, I participated in a telecom today in our Big Bend sector, and it's a telecom between Border Patrol, local sheriffs, local police departments, and then of course our state partners. And they said we've seen not just in this area, but the entire southwest border apprehensions drop. We knew that would be the effect when President Trump took over. And as Ali mentioned, with the deployment of Department of Defense, I was Border Patrol's representative to U.S. Army North back in 2019 and 2020. I was the one that was teamed up with the military to enact the plans that came from the Department of Homeland Security, which were known as the RFAs, Request for Assistance. But we've seen an impact, and we will continue to see those impacts each day built upon.
Can I ask you about that? So the 1,500 active duty troops that were sent to the border, walk us through how they're going to help the situation.
Yes, sir. So I think it's going to be very similar to the prior package we had back in 2019, 2020. They're going to be providing support for detention and things of that nature. They're going to be providing aircraft support along the border. They're going to be manning what's called MSCs, mobile surveillance cameras. They're going to have probably a QRT, which is a quick reaction team that will be based somewhere in the United States. Usually they keep that locked up, but it's a team that can be within 2 hours flight of anywhere in the border in case there's an uprising or a need for that. They're going to be building border fence. So again, it's just going to be an integrated effort. Like Ali said, they won't be in an enforcement capacity, and that's largely due to posse comitatus, which comes from the Treaty of Hidalgo back that we had with Mexico in the 1800s.
No, right. But look, they're definitely helping the situation. They might not have direct enforcement mechanisms, but clearly helping on a different level. Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland, thanks so much for coming on. And of course, thank you so much for your service.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.